Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Movie Madness, the show where I take a movie, break it down and give you my thoughts and feelings and what I think about the movie and why I like it so much. So it's not really a review that I do. If you're a regular watcher, you'll know what I'm all about. I'm a few things before I start. I must apologise. The reason there was no Movie Madness episodes apart from one last week is that I was having trouble with my editor software. I don't have a Mac that I can use that with the best of gear. Basically, I don't have that yet. I'm trying to get one. They're really expensive, as we all know, especially the one that I was wanting to try and get. So unfortunately, I'm using this editing software that's not the best. Normally, you would see that I have the poster. Just comes up here at the side of the screen. Unfortunately, I put the poster on the editing somewhere along the line that didn't register when it was editing, and lo and behold, I didn't know. So when it came up to uploading it onto YouTube, there it was there with no edit, with no poster. I thought, man. So I spent all week trying to sort that out and several other things I was doing. So my apologies for no Movie Madness. There should be about 3 episodes I'll try and get up this week. At least try and do 3. I did promise you some horror movies that build up to Halloween. Very, very sorry that that didn't come through, but I will continue with some horror movies just to make up for it. Also, I think that was really all there was about to tell you about it. Yeah, that's really all there is. That's why there was no episode of Movie Madness. I was normally trying to get up. I've been a bit under the weather as well. I've had a bad back, so that's kind of put me off doing it. And you're going to say, what? You're just sitting down in a chair, you know. So what, have you got a bad back? You know, but it's sore. Honestly, it's comes and it goes. I don't know. I've had a bad bike injury a couple of weeks ago, and I think that's the result of it. The way I fell. Anyway, let's get on with the show, shall we? So anyway, the movie I'm going to be talking about today is, of course, Child's Play, 1986. It is 1986, isn't it? I'm sure it's 1986. Could be wrong. Could be looking at 1987. I'm sure Child's Play was 1986. If I'm wrong, correct me. The first of the Chucky movies were the best in my opinion. There's a lot of good Chucky movies. I mean, I like Bride of Chucky, Son of Chucky, or the Seed of Chucky. That was okay, I suppose, in terms. And I enjoyed the last one. I actually felt that the last one was really, really good. Was it what was the last one again? The Revenge of Chucky or something like that. I can't remember what the last one was now, for the life of me. The one that came out a couple of years back, 2013. I enjoyed that one very much. So Child's Play is a classic horror film. Now, I'm not a big fan of horror movies, but that is one of my favourite. I watched that. Now I watched that way back in 1998. It would be. Now I'd seen Bride of Chucky on what was it, Sky Movies. You could sort of buy a movie, and what we would do is we'd buy a movie, and we would pay £3 or whatever, and we'd tape it, and that's how we used to. And I remember seeing Bride of Chucky, and really enjoying it. And it's until you go back and do a wee bit of research and go, oh geez, I realised that not only is the Bride of Chucky, there's also a first film called Child's Play. Now I thought it was Child's Play, being the age I was, I thought it was Child's Play then the Bride of Chucky. No. Same thing again with the National Lampoon's Vacation movie. No. There was a few more movies after that followed. So it's sort of like a trilogy of each, I would say. The first 3 movies are really good in their own way. The first one being the best, and the last 3 movies, it's hard to say because I really enjoyed. I've only watched the last one once, and I've seen the other two a dozen times. I don't own the new Chucky. I can't remember if it's called Chucky's Revenge or something like that. The Revenge of Chucky. I can't remember, but but it was really good. If you have not seen it, there's a wrap up that connects to Child's Play, and it's really really cool to see that in the new Chucky, the last Chucky. So Child's Play is really like about Charles Lee Ray, played by Brad Dourif. He comes to the store. He's on the run from the cops, and it's funny because if you've ever seen it, I don't want to spoil it for you, but it starts off running from the cops. Now, watch all the movies and get to the last one, right? That shows you how that happened, and I really thought that was really genius because I always wanted to know why he was running. You sort of knew why he was running. He was done something wrong. He was a child killer or something like that, and so it was interesting to see him, be portrayed, what happened to him on the why he was getting chased sort of thing, and I thought it was great. In terms of the film, I owned the video of that. You couldn't get it anywhere; it was banned. But I had a pal that gave me the video, and I had the original cover to that movie. Then I got the DVD, and I got rid of the video, and then I I haven't got the Blu-ray of it yet. I've been kind of considering about getting it on Blu-ray, but I have been waiting for the other two to be released. Bride of Chucky and The Seed of Chucky have not been released on Blu-ray yet. So I'm debating whether or not to go ahead and buy them separate and then wait for the release of that to come. But then knowing my luck, so many times I've bought a film and then they release it on DVD and on a big box set, and the only way to get the other two is go away and sell all your singles separate in order to get the box set, and I just cannot be bothered doing all that again. I've done it so many times. I've wasted so much money on movies, getting them single and then finding out that you can't get the last one or something like that until you get the box set. Many a movies have been released like that, and it's like a way of drawing your money. And I don't know how many times I've done it. I've done it with Ghostbusters. I've done it with, I couldn't get Ghostbusters 2. I'll buy the first one and that way I've got it. And wait a minute, it's in a box set, and the only way of getting it is to get rid of your. So I'm sick of that, the way that works, and it always seems to happen with me. It always seems to be I'm not getting the movie until the second one comes out, and then I wait to see if it's coming out single. Then I'll go and buy it, and I like to have the the sequels that I liked together. If it's a sequel I'm not bothered about, then I don't really care. But if it's something that I feel should be part of a box that will be part, you need the whole collection, then definitely. So that's really my thoughts on it, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think of Child's Play. It's been a film that I've seen. In fact, I first seen it on the Sci-Fi Channel. Way back in 1998. Seen it on the Sci-Fi Channel, and I remember they were releasing just about the time they were sort of re-releasing it, back onto video or whatever, or DVD. In fact, the DVD didn't come out for many years later, but they were releasing the figures. McFarlane were releasing the figures of that, and I've still got them to this day. I think they're up the loft somewhere, but I still have the figures to the Child's Play, the Chucky figures, and yeah, I love them movies. I haven't watched them for a while, but again, horror movies with me, I could take them or leave them. There's a lot of horror movies I love. There's a lot of horror movies I don't like. Just because it depends. I love all the Evil Dead movies. I know they go into horror / comedy. I love the Scream movies. And I suppose the more I do more of these movie video series, you'll see the movies that I'll be talking about. But the Child's Play, the Chucky movies are definitely one of them, along with Poltergeist, and several others that I'll be talking about in the next weeks or so. So definitely let me know, guys, in the comments below. Is it Child's Play your favourite movie? Do you like it? Do you hate it? And get back to us, and we'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more, guys. Sorry I've not really been there. I'll try and get as many videos as I can this week to try and make up for it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Take care.